Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today guys, of course, we are continuing our Ben 10 journey today. This is Ben 10 Season 1, Episode 4, Permanent Retirement. That was like a tongue twister to me. I'm like, what? Permanent retirement? I had to keep saying it over and over and over to get it just right. I'm like, don't know why my brain just wasn't working this morning in terms of like reading that title. But anyways, so let's look back a little bit on the first 3 episodes. Episode 1, we had an alien tracking the Omnitrix, failed, attached itself to Ben, and then that alien, almost dying in the process, sends this robotic alien-type creature to track the Omnitrix and everything, and of course fails. So we had that all going on in Episode 1. Episode 2, we had a mad scientist mutating creatures and then also bringing back things to life, like a woolly mammoth and a T-Rex. Bonkers. And then Episode 3, we had a giant sea monster, the Kraken as they were calling it, and I'm thinking, this is the villain, like a crazy, okay, this is pretty crazy. It's actually the humans in that episode, the last episode, that were hunting its eggs. Those were actually the real villains. And so while there's like a 3-way fight for the eggs itself, the sea monster, who that's its eggs, Ben turning into a new alien from the Omnitrix, trying to get it away from the humans, this guy who pretended in his group of people or whatever, pretended to be a part of Friends of Fish. Crazy nonsense, but also kind of showing that there may be twists in episodes to come, because that was a twist. Because they kind of set up this Kraken, this giant sea monster, is actually the villain. No, it's actually these humans. The sea monster just wants its eggs back. It doesn't want to be out here attacking people, and that's why they were kind of implying it, but no, not the case at all. I'm really enjoying the show so far. Of course, we've only been 3 episodes in, but I love the journey so far in terms of seeing more of these aliens that Ben can turn into, and seeing more of the adventures they're going on now, knowing all this, and being kind of heroes. Like, they're all being kind of heroes in a sense, and it's great, honestly. So, I'm excited. I'm enjoying the show. It's a great ride so far. Let's continue on and check out Episode 4 now of Season 1, Permanent Retirement. Let's go, guys.
Out of the way, Grandpa. I got a major withdrawal to make.
Okay. What an ass.
I'm about to go rocky road.
Oh. Oh, okay, the withdrawal, they're stealing it.
Your cash request has been denied.
What the fuck? He's a truck now? Are you not gonna question the fact there's a creature there?
This summer was supposed to be about FUN, not hanging out
Fun.
at some old lady's place. I like
Just for the weekend.
Duh.
What the fuck?
Whoa, did you see that? Hey!
I figured something was going on the way she was looking at him.
So grown up.
He did say that she's a pincher. Pinch time!
No.
Ooh, Vera, this is delicious. Now, what are these brown chunks in the mold?
What the fuck is that?
Chops and the white parts of cauliflower.
I am totally stuffed.
Ben,
You didn't eat nothing.
would you
Oh,
like
what's
some
that?
Candy?
Candy? Uh-oh. It's like a ghost. What to say? They were like, what the hell? What in the fuck? Doesn't like water. Okay, he just stretched over there like Mr. Fantastic.
Just keeps getting weirder by the minute.
Uh-oh. Stretching over again, yep.
I didn't see your face suddenly pop on the back of your head. I swear.
I didn't.
Vitamins are these.
What the hell's going on, man? What is going on?
Come on, let it go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Ugh. My God, water.
this old lady runs up a wall and then munches a fly. Then Marty, that weird next door neighbor, is an ET or something.
Ever since you've had that watch, you're like a magnet for the weird.
I mean, that's true. I mean, literally, since you got the Omnitrix, all this shit has gone down. Just saying, I wouldn't go in there. This is a sign to get out. About to say, she's already infected or she's about to. Okay, so she's about to right now.
Prune juice, and oh, what a surprise.
Prune
More
juice. Prune
Why
juice.
does it seem...
Water.
Sorry.
Water.
Clean it up!
Yep.
Clean it up right now! Whatever's possessing these old people, something or someone's got to Aunt Vera. Who knows how
I mean,
many
that
other
jump
fossils around
and
here.
holding herself up by the legs like that, there's no way. Not her age. The fuck? They're all suspicious. They're all probably possessed. Yeah.
Is the food supply ready for transport?
I'm not talking about eating.
What?
The boy suspects too much.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh shit.
Run!
What's going on?
They're everywhere!
I know. Come here. I'll protect you.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You might want to move. Oh shit. Oh, this one again. Okay. There you go. Let's go. That's a huge drop. My god, how far does it go?
The expression, these tunnels must go under the whole complex.
Ooh, come on. There you go.
You wouldn't want to hurt old Grandpa Max, now would ya?
It's not him. Don't fall for it. Come on. Oh shit. Victory. Just in time. Just in time. All the people.
It's like
That's a
everyone in the
lot.
retirement village has been
Holy
cut
crap.
up.
Okay, those are the actual creatures. Similar to the goo, but yeah. Okay. Get the paws on board. Crazy design. Okay, it's doing something. I'm about to say, is it doing anything? Uh-oh. Slimaxes? Okay. Oh, wrong choice. Oh! Come on. Come on. Water gun. Okay, smart. Water gun. Headshot.
They hit water.
Yeah, they hit water. There you go. Pipes. Oh! Get that little goo out of your eye. One got back in to leave. So how long has it been down there? That's the question.
Ben told me how much you liked my gelatin mold.
Oh my god.
Lined with chunks of grouper and chickpeas.
Thanks.
Keep up the good work dealing with all those aliens you were telling me about.
Oh, he will. He did a pretty good job here.
Right?
No, maybe.
Of course, dear.
Oh. Uh-oh. I gotta be honest. I wasn't sure where this episode was going, but I have to say, interesting choice, and that ending there pretty much implies we're going to be seeing more of these Limax. Is that what they call themselves, Limax or something? So we're not done with these at some point. Apparently they're going to show up again, and that makes me now question every single time we're seeing a character or whatever, especially an older character, are they actually who they say they are? I don't know. I don't know, but interesting. Okay. See, I didn't know what they were going to do in terms of what's the episode going to be about in terms of besides going to see their great aunt. And they get to the retirement community, of course, out in the middle of the sun and the desert and everything. And right away, they show like this guy jumping off the roof, like doing a backflip off his roof. And Ben's like, "Did you see that?" No one else saw it. And then, of course, and he turns into two new aliens, I think. Is it two? New or three new? Two, I think. Because he turned into a new one towards the beginning where Grandpa, he's thrown on the ground. Max, he's just thrown on the ground by these, like, dumbasses trying to steal an ATM machine. And he turns into an alien that can morph onto the truck to scare the guy. and then he beats the guys up, and then he turns into, I think it was, to this episode, because he turns into that ghostly one, which seems like he knew what that one was, because he used it to escape his great aunt's house, but he's a ghost, and then Quinn's holding up that shell. Loser. It's like, Ben, dumbass, but it's funny because it's the back and forth because they, throughout this episode, once again, I've mentioned this before, I like the back and forth between Ben and Gwen, how even though their lives have been altered crazy because of this whole experience with the Omnitrix and everything, the dynamic of them still bickering at each other is still there, and it was still there throughout this episode. But then you see where he's in the ghostly alien driving around a cart, and everyone's like, what the hell's going on? Why is that cart driving by itself? He finds an apple pie, and this woman jumps on the top of her ceiling to eat a fly, and the cracking of the neck, and then the like, what is going on here? And then once the older guy is carrying that carpet, I realize later, okay, so what we're seeing now, these creatures, they're not actually them, they're actually the creatures who have basically transformed into looking like the humans they've taken over, like that thing where they wrap around somebody, because they wrapped around the great aunt, and then now they've become her, but the actual real great aunt, she's off and on the spaceship down underground, a huge underground. How long was the ship there? Because see, the more I think about things, it's like, okay, so have there always been aliens on Earth this whole entire time before Ben got the Omnitrix? Because we're running into shit like all the time now. We've ran into two different alien species now, basically. That first alien, he almost died in the process trying to get the Omnitrix. He failed in the process. Now we have these Limaxes or whatever. I don't know what the fuck's going on outside. I'm hearing shit. But anyways, so all that going on, and the mad scientist in episode 2, the Kraken, the giant sea monster episode, like, what is going on? Is this timeline, this Earth, just aliens everywhere? I'm guessing based on how they've went about telling the show, and there's all this crazy shit going on because those two guys at the beginning who threw Grandpa Max to the ground and was trying to steal an ATM machine, they didn't question the second guy who had the chain or whatever with the hook and threw it at Ben. He didn't question there's an alien there. So I'm guessing it's like a thing to where maybe it's a kid's show. It was made for kids. Adults can enjoy it for sure because there's some, really cool stuff here, and I feel like anybody can enjoy this show. But maybe it's the fact that just don't ask too many questions. Like, some things will be explained, other things, you just kind of accept it. Maybe that's the case here, but interesting choice in terms of having these aliens wanting to, like, what were they going to do with these people in the pods? Like, what was their whole goal there? I don't know. But having Ben turn into multiple aliens throughout the episode, and him turning back into that one that he can't see but he can sense, and I think that was pretty smart because when he turned into that one, and I know they have names and people have been telling me the names, do not kill me, I'm bad with learning names to begin with, so please do not kill me if I do not learn them right away. But he turns into it and he can't see but he can sense, and then he was able to smell like a scent, and he was able to go in the right direction because the tunnels just kind of went all over the place in terms of a path. So he had to figure that out in terms of where he had to go. So luckily choosing that one was the right decision in terms of sensing where he actually needs to go. Because he could have went a wrong direction and then they would have failed. They would have lost. But once Grandpa Max was like, I'm going to go out for a walk, I knew at that point he was going to be turned. And that little reveal is like, he comes out from the shadows. What's going on? He's like, well, come here, be with me, I'll protect you. Like, oh shit. And I like how these aliens, they're doing a bunch of different stuff. They have like the crazy, like evil teeth, the sharp teeth, and they crack on their necks, and they're stretching like Mr. Fantastic. And they're basically like indestructible in a sense, except for water. Water's the one thing that bothers them. It reminds me of Signs, that movie Signs from M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong or whatever. Shyamalan, I know his name, but the aliens there hate water too. So I don't know. Crazy. Thinking about this too, I like the fact that their great aunt also eats weird food like their grandpa, because that's something that I've brought up before. Like, why does he have some weird fucking food? And people have commented saying he has the weirdest taste buds you've ever seen from a character. And it's true. And the great aunt is kind of similar. Says she's like creating gelatin with a bunch of random shit in it, like pork chops or something, and cauliflower inside gelatin or something. Like, what the hell? Why would you do that? But it's silly. And I like the fact that Ben's like, I'm full. Like, if you actually ate a proper meal, because they were about to get ice cream before all that shit went down at the beginning of the episode. So I don't know if I'm assuming they've had proper food. I would hope so, because, I mean, they need to be fed, especially Ben. Also, too, the Omnitrix, he used it several times in the episode, and the Omnitrix stopped working right as he hits that barrier. And then only a short time has passed, and all of a sudden, Omnitrix can work again. So, once again, I'm bringing up the question, how long does the Omnitrix need to be off, and it has to be on a rest, in a sense, before it can be used again? I don't know. But I like the fact that we saw a lot of different variety in terms of the aliens he was using. The new one that morphed around the truck, then he morphed into the ghost, where he can get the hell out of there, try to find something to do. And then he turns into the one that, the werewolf looking one. I call it a werewolf basically, because he has like the fur and everything, but he can sense, can't see, uses that to get down there, and then uses, I forget his name, Blaze something fire. I think they gave him a name or something, but I know it's something around there, obviously with the look of the character. But then he realized he fucked up, because we thrive in heat. So you being this flame alien or whatever doesn't do anything to us. Like, why do you think we chose in the desert in the middle of summer? Of course. So you've been there that long? Is that what you're implying? You've been there the whole summer? I don't know. And then he said accelerate, which is the name of the speedster one. And we didn't see him turn to that, but basically that's what was implied, so that they get all the people back in their houses so that they think they've always been there or nothing's happened. So pretty smart on Max's part to bring that up. But yeah, so the adventure continues. Crazy stuff in this episode in terms of these aliens and how creepy and uncomfortable, because the neck cracking just gets me like, I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. But what do you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. I overall enjoyed it, and I'm excited. I'm on this journey of Ben 10 because I'm seeing some weird shit, some creepy shit, some awesome shit. Loving it. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.